What's up, bots? Welcome to another video. Today we're watching Cumberland and Concord, the two CU teams in CRL, because I want to see what is up with Concord. They are 0-3 right now in CRL. You had no indications that they would struggle once they got to the Collegiate Rocket League play. Other than that, maybe they were thinking that League Play Split 1 doesn't matter, because as long as you show up for Split 2, it really doesn't matter. But they are losing a lot and not winning at all. They're 0-3 in series, 0-9 in games. They've been swept by Baylor, by Northwood, and now by Cumberland. And we're watching those three Cumberland games today. And Cumberland's been playing really good. This is more of a why is this not a close series with Concord playing poorly recently than it is a why on earth did Cumberland beat Concord, because the Phoenix have been in great form recently. So I do want to watch them play as well as watch Concord. So let's do some sleuthing, shall we? Do some real YouTube sleuthing. So far, nothing much. We're gonna skip through this since we know the result. We're not just watching to watch. I want to see sequences of significance here. Because Cumberland, they will give pressure up. They don't have to play in the face of Concord all the time, but they are right now. It's saved by Crispy. Next beats one, pops it over a second. CMOS does overextend a little bit. That leaves Crispy in a 1v1 with Nightya. That's clean. That is a nice counterattack play. I can't even really fault Concord for that. They were trying to grab possession with CMOS extending up, and it did result in a 1v1. That was won by Concord, but Cumberland outplayed them. Has second man ready to shoot. So, 1-0 Cumberland. Not a poor start. That's a little rough from CMOS. And I have heard that his hours are a bit on the lower side at the moment. And CMOS is a pretty big reason why Cumberland has as potent an attack as they do. So that could be a reason why Concord have been struggling a little bit recently. But as most of you know, DJ TJ, Mr. Concord coach, and I are fairly close, and he's saying that they've been having meetings and sorting out what's going so wrong right now at the start of CRL. So they are in the process of fixing it. What do we have here? Helix is trailing, CMOS is respawning, and Crispy is rotating back. And man, oh, CMOS went for boost here. I want to see why he chose to do that. So respawns far side, and I guess expects Crispy to do more with this touch. And he can't. Helix is out of position as well, and once again, Concord concede in transition. That time it was definitely a bit more preventable. Just some disjointed decision making. And Cumberland, I mean, they're just winning their 50-50s in the moments when they need to. Like a 2v1 earlier, the first man wins a 50-50 off the backboard, and while that was initially a stop for Concord, they had no support in getting back. And then right there, it's one 50-50. That's enough to score on a Concord team that didn't recover as a full unit. It was just Crispy alone in defense. Nice fake there. Boost grab. Oh, Nightya. He's still going. Look at him. Rolling down the sideline. Setting up possession like it's nothing. Oh, but now 2v1 the other way. His shoe's on the other foot. Nightya has been beaten, and no read gives Helix the double. And Concord still is a good team. I think overall this season they are still something like 9-4, 9-5 against top 32 teams. It's the top 16, actually. I think it is the top 16 that they're 9-5 against. And 3 of those losses are in CRL, which are quality losses. It's a nice fake. Okay, and Concord can still hit hard. It's a nice comeback here at the end of game 1. So it's not like they're just falling completely flat here. Nice couple of beats from CMOS. This is more like it. This is more like what Concord do, where they have that ability to create challenges that are successful out of nowhere. Overtime. Oh, it's a kickoff goal. Oh, no. Bounce out. Oh, Helix misses the read. Crispy's in another 2v1. 3v1. Oh, no. Oh, how do you stop that? How do you stop that? What? Oh, no. Hold on. Hold on. Look at this. All right. No way. Yeah, I don't think he's saving that. Wow. Poor Crispy. And that's game 1. Still not a bad game by Concord. They just let one too many 2 or 3v1s happen in transition. Because Cumberland are too good a team not to take advantage of those situations. Their chemistry has been very good recently. These guys have just found a way to play that works. They're calming well. I assume they're calming well. You know, it's one of those things you can't really know unless the team releases comms videos. But I know Polar is very good at communicating as a leader on the team. I know I've heard Nightya's come more out of his shell, maybe on the team. People are just talking about in general, because he is a lot chattier at LAN events this year. I know I've talked about that in videos. Lots crafty from Crispy. He's still going. Crispy does look good. He is in good form. So is Helix. I mean, CMOS isn't playing poorly. He's just a little less effective on the ball, I think. And even then, he's still doing that. Which is why I'm so perplexed with Concord. He just can't win right now. But they aren't playing badly. It's weird. It's very weird. CMOS is beating 2 cars every time I see him on the ball now. And this is a very sparse game 2 here. Here comes one of 3 saves that happens. It's easy. We're gonna skip ahead a little bit, see what happens. It's nice from Helix. Seems like the offense has to flow through Crispy for Concord, which is, again, a fine win condition. Oh, I missed the save. Here comes the goal, though. It's Crispy on the ball first. Not too surprised. Ooh, okay. A little bit awkward here defensively for Cumberland. Crispy catches the midfield line. Polar's rotating back. Next is the first man to challenge. Nightya's covering the far side. So next should go up. Flip reset over. Nightya challenges. It's bested by CMOS, and Helix is just more ready to attack than Polar is to defend. Fair enough. That's a well-developed offensive try by Concord. Won all their challenges, hit their shot. That's all I gotta do sometimes, even against the best teams in CRL. Now they're searching for a second one. Helix rotated all the way back. Beaten by Polar and CMOS. Ends up giving that to Nex. Oh, and Naya bumps Crispy. That's just another good transition from Cumberland. Polar sweeps the line, gets out. Now Naya sweeps the line, gets out. And now we don't get a goal for a while. What's the save here? Nasty touch from CMOS. I mean, maybe I'll take it all back. Doesn't score anything, but it just forced Cumberland to kind of toss the ball back. And we'll skip to the end now. I see this looks like an overtime. Yeah. Let's see what this 0-second try was. Crispy's just running. For good reason. Polar eventually caught up to him. Oh, no way. No way. That is an open net. With 1 more second on the clock, that's a goal. It's still 1 second. No way. Oh, that's where it turns. Oh, that's painful. Again, Concord is right there. It's a winnable game. It just can't win. There's a guy that was in the replies of the colleague poll where colleague ranked Concord 6, I think. So they're 0-3 in CRL. And he was like, this is embarrassing. I can't believe Concord is still in the top 15. The top 15, which would put them behind teams such as Kennesaw State, would put them around the level of Boise State, Syracuse, and I could not believe that guy had the inclination to tweet that. Not only just to type that out, but then to actually send it underneath the colleague poll. When Concord are losing games like this. Like, sure, they haven't won in CRL. It is the Pinnacle League, but watch the games. What are we doing? This is not a top 15 minimum. No, that's not right. This is not a 16th place team, Concord. And he said top 15. Like, why are they in the top 15? So he could mean they go even further down than just 16th, which is absolutely mental. Like, how are you going to punish a team for making CRL, playing 9 very close games with 3 top 8 rosters, and then say they're not top 16? You're just talking to talk. What a dunk. Concord aren't getting these sorts of opportunities. Well, they're just outplaying defenders on the ball. Dunking the ball into positions where the defense can't really recover. Or can't recover at all. And Cumberland are. It's those little outplays that Cumberland are having go their way. Oh, Nex. Clean setup. Even if it doesn't go in. Now we get some Cumberland saves. Down by 2, though. This is game 3. Cumberland 2-0 up. 2 close games. With a half a second left on the scoreboard in game 2, they would have lost it. So this is a closeout game for them. They now lead by 2 in. Crispy again. Sidewall with space. Great setup. Oh, Helix fakes Naya. Oh, man. Okay. I would have liked to see Helix stick with that, but CMOS must have called him off it. Challenge 1 here. CMOS is on the boost, and Helix fakes right now. And I guess he has to respect that Naya can maybe make contact on this. Yeah, the angle he has is not great. And so now he's already turned around, expecting a touch. CMOS does have to go. So, that's the right call. That's why these guys are doing it at the highest level and I'm not. Those bang bang decisions. Whifty whifty. Good dunk. She retreated there as third man. Not trying to risk too much. And it does end up working out. There's the play. That's clean. That's clean. Let's watch that from CMOS's perspective. Let's do... fine. Dark cam's fine. Clean from Helix to beat 2 there. And that is kind of a Cumberland mistake. Double committing. Not yet and Polar both up. But still, they were forced into a double commit by Helix's on-ball ability there. And, uh-oh. Looks like they're about to get one back. Kickoff strat for Concord, but that's a rough roll for Crispy. Now Helix is downfield off the play. That allows some space for that. Oh, whoa. Off the ceiling to challenge the ball off of Crispy. And then it immediately fields that, gets a reset, and back to the ball. Next has been really performing quite well recently. I forget which series it was that we were watching, where I talked about how he made the quote to someone that when he is playing at his best level, Cumberland is unstoppable. It was something of that sort. And when he's hitting shots like that, I would say that's around his best level, and Cumberland have looked unstoppable at times this CRL season. Good couple of blocks. Oh, here we go. Ah, Helix trying it. It's a double commit. Concord actually have a real opportunity. Well, I thought they did. Playing the long game. Now they've just triple committed? What? I don't mind the retreat here, for the record, because they're getting boost, and they know Cumberland doesn't have a lot of boost. Next does get the corner, but Nia's been tangled up, so CMOS knows he won't have anything, and then Polar... Well, there you go. Crispy has just stolen that 100, and I assume Concord was tracking the other corner. So they know there is a chance to make something happen, which must have contributed to this triple commit. Because Crispy's looking to cut, and this is a good play if one of Crispy and CMOS goes for the pass. Although they kind of also have to play defense with Polar challenging there, unless you're getting risky, which... They got risky. Just a minor miscommunication on a play that could have gone very well, but also could have gone very badly. And it's about the mindset that Concord are holding with a minute left in a closeout game down 2. The mindset was aggression. They just didn't pull off the aggressive play properly. So it's not like they've lost their venom. $30 seconds, still down by 2. Nice challenge won by CMOS. A good speed out of Crispy. Uh-oh. Couple of defensive errors. Cumberland haven't been infallible. They have made some defensive errors like that one. But it doesn't look like it was enough. Not yet, it's just a rough touch. Mechanical misexecution. Polar gets bumped to make bad things worse. And now it's 3-2. 10 seconds left. Pass out. And, man, with Helix... So, with 8 seconds left, Helix has no boost. Yeah, okay. He's got to get pads here. Probably could have moved in there, but it wouldn't have mattered. Niga's there for the cut. If CMOS just had boost, man. 0 seconds, and that's a great beat by Polar. Close games, all 1-goal games. One of them probably should have been Concord's at minimum. We should be going into game 4 right now. They're 0-9 in CRL, but not playing badly. They're just not getting bounces to go their way, and maybe they're not quite as potent as they once were as a roster, but this is still a top 5 CRL team. If you're watching the demos, or if you're that guy on Twitter, they're 16th through 20th right now. I'm assuming he didn't mean any further than that. But either way, Cumberland looked great. They won this series, and they're 3-1 now in CRL. Good on the Phoenix. Keep it rolling, boys. But stay tuned for more videos on the Mr. Bepic YouTube channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. And, I don't know, follow me on Twitter or something. Bepic Casts. But either way, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.